Right, hello again. Interlagos, Toyota GR Cup race, Group 3, hards and mediums required. We're just going to look down the grid. So I started on the mediums, got pole here by about a tenth of a second, amazingly enough. So we started on mediums and then hard. P5 was on mediums. I think it was just hards and mediums required. Mix and match throughout the grid. Mediums and hards. Standing start. So we kind of needed to make sure we got away from at the start because we needed to build a gap because the first other medium runner was P5, so hopefully he gets held up behind all the hard runners. Let's see how this goes then. Standing start, so that's all key as well. We've got a bit of traction control on at the start, and yeah, make sure we get away off the line nice and clean. That's all going rather well. Okay, at the moment, and we got a good start. Clean away. This guy on the hards, bit of a messy start for him. So looking good. We're already up the road a little way. And the medium runner, the ex-medium runner, got up to third, so he's probably going to grab second when this guy takes his penalty. Then the race will be on, I guess. What we'd like to see, loads of arging and barging all going on behind us, not in front of us or around us, so that's good. The more they can do that, the better for me. first time I've raced this car. It's a Group 3 Toyota Supra. It's obviously the required car for the Toyota Cup in this round that we did. It's not a bad car, a bit tail happy, so I ran a bit of traction control. It seems to settle it down nicely, and you don't rev it out. It's sort of use the torque of the turbo engine. Obviously, I think it's turbocharged V6. It drives nice and tractable, and low down power is nice. Got a nice relaxed sort of driving style you sort of adopt with it. It seems to flow quite well when it's all going well. Doing okay so far. See this guy behind us using a little bit more fuel. Of course, the real people we have to keep an eye on are the guys on the hard tyres, because they'll have the medium tyres at the end of the race, whereas we'll be on the hard. So it's a bit of a question of keeping the mediums for alive as long as you could, stay the longest on those tyres, and build up as much of a lead as sensibly without overdoing the tyres, which I have to say this race so far was going rather well. See, we just done a 1:32.766 on the last lap, and the next guy on the mediums was a 1:33.4. So we're 4 seconds in front, and the next guy on the mediums was P5 on a 1:34.4, but it's getting quite a way behind, and it looks like we're still running faster than the guy in P2. So every section we're getting through, we seem to be pulling away. Gap now out to 4.8. So every segment, we'll just look at us over the line, and then we'll go back to the view. Go over the line for me. 1:33.029. 1:33.8, 4.9. So another tenth there. Interlagos is a good track for me as well, so I seem to run well here as well. I seem to enjoy the place. Find some good time around here, which if it works out for me, it tends to be a good race for me. just jump forward a bit now because it is a fairly static race so far. So here we go, lap 9, halfway through the race. Pitting on medium tyres, we've got 56% fuel left. The guy behind us on the same strategy was 45% fuel. So I would imagine, can't remember, yeah, he's going to be less fuel. He's going to need to top up, whereas I've done some fuel saving. So that's a good sign, whereas he's got to put fuel in at 45%. He's under fuel. He's going to need a bit more, so he's topped up a bit of fuel as well. We've come out in 5th place. Obviously with all of these hard running guys before in front of us, so whether they'll go a bit longer or whether they'll split the race in half as well, we shall see. No one pitted that time by, so we're still P5 with the yet to stop hard running guys in front of us then. You see our Freeney Tard, he pitted the same lap that I did, same strategy, 4 seconds behind. He's dropped a long way off because he had to fuel as well, so he's now in the mire of the traffic, so he's going to have a problem with getting through all this lot, especially some of these runners will probably be on mediums as well, or old hards, which he's got a big old traffic jam here, isn't he? Right, let's see how we're doing. I'm guessing these guys are going to pit soon because we're going to get held up here as well, otherwise, of course, as well. Fabrizini has pitted, he was on a medium tyre as well, he was a long way behind us though, so we're going to be comfortably ahead of him when he finally leaves the pit lane. He's low on fuel as well, so he probably needs a bit. Time to race our way past these guys then, because they're obviously staying out longer. And another lap goes by. These guys' tyres are probably getting pretty worn now, look, and on the hards. They've run them for a long time. Should have really split the race in half. I think they ran too long on the hard tyres really. You need to be on the best tyre for as long as possible. So I guess they're going to pit soon. There you go, he's in. So I guess Stefan comes in as well. No, he stays out again. So we're second. Guy in third pitting. He still needs to pit. Still pitting. So he's the next nearest guy to us. He's 6th at the moment. A long way behind. Old hard tyres, so he's gets on the power too soon, I suppose. Yeah, gets on the curb, round it goes. Oh no, just tapped him. Did apologise to him, but he was already halfway across the track. There's not much I can do about that. So from my view, just quickly. Oh yes, I got a penalty. That's right, for his mistake. I tried to brake, but it was just he tank slapped, and that was it. So we got a 1 second penalty for that. But there you go, it's unavoidable contact. Couldn't do much about it. And then he went off again. So once he got dirty tyres, that's it. So he's gonna he needs to pit anyway, so you might as well just pit now, get a decent set of mediums on. He hasn't got many laps left, so he stayed out. So perhaps he ran mediums early, and maybe that was the way he done that. Not sure. So our next competitor was Hood Racer then, on worn hard tyres. He'd obviously just taken our penalty. Check the timing here. 4.1. Looking quite good. The only incident we had was that little tap. Got a nice cushion though. Now the gap 8 to 7 seconds. I think we can pretty much safely say that this one was in the bag. Nice 9 second lead onto the last lap. Second and third are close together, but he's on the medium, so he probably will get him in the end, I'd have thought. So 9.5 seconds clear now. Well, there you go. The replay was a video ended up being a bit longer than I thought that would do, because I knew how it was one or two incidents, but nice straightforward race, and we got the win. So yeah, good day in the office, I think, as they say. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Watch this one across the line. Nice straightforward win, pole, and the win for the Toyota GR Cup. Right, more videos to come shortly. See you again soon.